And we'll continue with A House Like a Lotus by Madeleine L'Engle. For Miss Zalosky, Max. Even though Max would never read it, the journal was also for Max. Because of Max's insight into someone she'd never even met, I was able to see Miss Zalosky as someone who hadn't had many breaks in life, someone who'd wanted a family and children and instead lived alone, or, as I found out when Max prodded me, not alone but with an elderly father she supported and cared for. She was intelligent, and she'd probably have been a good college English teacher, but here she was, stuck in Cowpertown because of her father teaching a lot of kids who weren't particularly interested in all she had to give. I hadn't been until Max opened my eyes. I'd been as bad as the rest. Here, on Osaya Theola, I was on my own, making up my own mind about the people I was meeting, and learning that making up my own mind, just me, Polly, wasn't even possible. As I tried to describe Virginia Portier to Miss Zalosky, I was seeing not only through my own eyes, but through Max's, and through Miss Zalosky's. And that was all right, too, because it gave an added dimension to what I was writing. Left completely to myself, how much would I have noticed beyond the fact that Virginia Portier had red hair? Would I have seen the kindness with which she drew me out of the nightmare? But I didn't write about the nightmare, the laughing Christ, falling. I described the papers on Virginia Portier's bed, and the small typewriter on the desk, with a pile of manuscripts beside it. I wished I'd dared ask her if she was working on a new novel. I told Miss Zalosky she probably was, and that what struck me most was how natural she was, not a bit a prima donna, but as simple as her own work. As deceptively simple? And we'll pause there.